KingCobraJFS and King Solomon, two legends with the same problem. Women coming into their lives and turning it upside down. But out of these two kings, King Cobra was the one that got the short end of the stick. KingCobraJFS, Cobes, or even his real name, Josh, is somebody that everyone is a little familiar with in this sector of the internet. Myself, however, I had almost no idea about Cobes lore until making this video. But now, I'm about as deep into the Cobraverse as you can get. We're going to switch things up here a little and assume that you at least have a baseline knowledge of Cobes and his history. But this intro is getting a little long, don't you think? Our story starts on Valentine's Day 2023, when Cobes would meet somebody that going forward would forever be associated with him. That person being Puff, the magic bearded dragon, who at the time was owned by his friend Ian.
That's cool. Is that real?
Yeah, he's real.
Oh, that's cool, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
Had him a couple of weeks now.
How you liking him?
Yeah, I'm loving him, dude. He's cool.
Fuck yeah,
He's
dude.
very cool. Come over to see Josh on Puff. I named him Puff.
Hey, Puff.
Let's sit him right here.
Oh, that's so cool. Can I hold him?
Yeah. Yeah, you can hold him.
Hey.
He's cool, man.
Oh my goodness, you are so cute.
He's cute.
Oh my
Business, dude.
god.
He's the business.
Oh my god, you two. Look at Ian's new lizard.
He's cool.
That's so cool, dude. Hey, Puff. Oh my goodness, you are so fucking adorable.
And on April 26, 2023, just 2 months after we first saw him, Cobes would be given Puff to take care of as his new owner, and the two of them would then become a combo like no other on stream.
I got a pet bearded dragon. His name is Puff, and he is just so f***ing adorable, dude. The most badass little lizard you ever did see. My buddy Ian is moving, and he needed a place for Puff. So I volunteered because I've always wanted a reptile, and turns out bearded dragons are super easy to take care of. You know, I love having Puff, dude. He's super easy to take care of. I've only taken him out of his enclosure once to watch an episode of Beavis and Butthead with me, and he pretty much just chilled out on the chair. And then towards the end of the episode, he jumped into my lap and then stayed there for a bit and cuddled. And then he got down and started exploring the floor on the apartment. I love Puff to pieces. He's the coolest thing ever, dude. You know what I'm saying? I see why people love bearded dragons. He's an older beardy, so, you know, he's not going to be like... He may not grow much bigger than what he is now. But yeah, dude, super cool pet to have.
But unfortunately, we all know how that story turned out. On November 14th, 2023, when Cobes lost Puff by taking him outside with him when he went for a cigarette, and then Cobes would ask for help on Facebook just 2 days later. Hello, fellow Casper citizens. I have lost my bearded dragon, and I'm desperately searching for him the last 2 days. Last seen by a building B at the Conquistadors. The king had lost what would have been his lifelong companion, and even 3 weeks later, when the odds of ever seeing Puff again were slim because it was wintertime and bearded dragons are cold-blooded, Cobes on December 9th revealed that he hadn't given up hope, believing that Puff would eventually return.
Still looking for Puff. I haven't found him yet, but hopefully he'll turn up. Puff don't turn up, I'm going to be devastated, to be honest.
Cobes would end up having a couple of drinks that day in the name of Puff. And when I say a couple drinks, I mean the Mr. Leahy definition.
I didn't even realize I was still going live. Like, you know what? People can sit here and see the fucking crap that I go through because I'm KingCobraJFS. You can sit here and see. It's like, you know what? I don't ask for, like, the bullshit that I go through, but I go through it because My fans love my videos.
And to make matters worse, Cobes' Christmas wasn't much better, all because he had a few too many glasses of his homemade wine at the Christmas dinner.
The whole fight started because I went outside to have a cigarette, and my mom and dad are like, could you not drink any more of that homemade wine while you're here? Thanks. And I wasn't planning on it because I already had enough. So, like, it felt like they were giving me just because they could. And when you're the oldest child out of all three siblings, that's to be expected. But at least my family cares, and I wouldn't have it any other way. So, like I said, I don't want any drama with my family. I don't. Nothing like being screamed at by your father as he's driving you home, calling me a piece of and yelling you at me as loud as he can. I'm like, instead of having a conversation about this like mature adults who are just going to yell at each other, okay, I can do that too. Nah. Like, I don't mean to yell at my family or dog on them or any of that, but like when I spend my entire life getting bullied and critiqued and chastised, just breathing it, let alone existing, and then my family has to insert their 2 cents. You know, would it have killed my family to be like, hey, Josh, appreciate you not getting blackout drunk around Christmas like you did last year. What you got out there? Some homemade wine? Can I try some of it? But no. I'm like, that's all right. That is all f***ing right. I don't expect my family to try my homemade wine. They don't have to. You know? But I discovered this new amazing hobby of making homemade wine. And it's like, let me know how the wine tastes. Let me get some feedback on it, and you know, so I can improve it and make it tastier. It is what it is, YouTube. I love my family more and I love making wine. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
By this point, Cobes was feeling a little lonely. Sure, he had a group of friends in the area that he would hang out with, something that NAL has described as the KingCobraJFS Extended Cinematic Universe. But with no Puff by his side, he was starting to feel more isolated than usual. And that's not even considering the fact that he had been on what he called his 6-year dry spell. But then, someone would come out of the woodwork that changed everything for the rest of the year. Out of nowhere, Cobes would be mentioned on a drunk jump rope stream by somebody known as Naked and Laughing, or NAL, as we're going to call her for the rest of the video.
So, all I have to say is my trolls are more than fucking King Cobra's trolls will ever be. That's what's up. That's most definitely what's up.
Cobes would end up getting modded on NAL's YouTube channel, and she would frequently comment on his channel's videos. Like, way too much, look at this. So, maybe Cobes and NAL had found a friendship with each other. After all, they're both streamers that got attention for the wrong reasons. Cobes, on his own, has both viewers who want to see him put down the bottle and eat healthier than his current food hacks are. For instance, Null has seen a lot of crazy things on his site, but even he can't get over how unhealthy Cobes eats.
No. It's like Scuddy from, what's her face?
Now we're gonna throw some of that
Mama June.
Gothic dark on top.
Is that wine? Did you put wine in his spaghetti noodles? Are they gonna be
Spaghetti.
Ew.
We're gonna add some more cheese to it. We'll throw some cheese in there. Throw some Doritos in there.
Ew. Into the pot with all the water? Bro, come on.
Look at this.
But for everyone that sees Cobes be his normal goofy self on camera and just wants to see him evolve from being a perpetual mentally 14-year-old in a grown man's body, there are others who want to see him suffer for one reason or another, usually that reason being absolutely unjustified. Meanwhile, NAL was a smaller figure in Gore World, something that I'm more than willing to admit that I don't know too much about. Seriously, for the longest time, I genuinely thought that Foodie Beauty and Amberlynn Reed were the same person. Apparently that's not uncommon though. At the time, NAL was a 39-year-old woman living with her parents who was known for streaming in her bathroom without a huge amount of eyes watching her. But that would change immediately when on January 1st, 2024, both Cobes and NAL made it Facebook official that they weren't just friends anymore, but were now dating. NAL, however, was seemingly too good for an online relationship and set up a GoFundMe to go and see Cobes in Casper, Wyoming. Everyone wants to know when I will visit Cobra. Josh has been hurt a ton in his life and he wants to take things slow, and I don't blame him. He originally thought I was a troll myself, sadly, but I can't blame him for that either. I actually ended up helping him with an issue he had that we bonded over. It was a cute moment which showed him I was not a troll because a troll wouldn't help him. So while the GoFundMe is up, this is not a right away thing, as he wants to take it slow and I obviously want him to get to know me a bit before I go see him. Another reason I am starting the GoFundMe is for my own safety. It's not that I wouldn't accept people buying me a plane ticket, but then my flight would not be a secret and I fear I will be harassed, which is the last thing that I need in my life. And because I'm gonna be there for a bit, and I want to spoil the hell out of him, so when I go, only he would know until you people saw me together with him on a live stream. I would like to have a safe and comfortable flight there without getting off and being possibly harassed because people would know. You'll know when you see me there streaming with him. I have to keep myself safe, remember, from all the trolls who wish him ill will. All funds raised are going to airfare, cooking, drink combos, going on dates / fun things to do in Casper, Wyoming, and all will be spent on both of us just trying to find some love in this cruel world. He may have a lot of haters, but I think the love his real fans have for him trump that. He is a beautiful soul to me, and I would just love to show him a good time and that he is truly loved. Now, this really shows you how good of a math wizard NAL is. GoFundMe takes 30%. 30% of $4,200 is $2,940. Cobes was seemingly on board with this and even promoted it on his own Facebook account. NAL would even go on a live stream talking about all the things that her and Cobes had in common. Believe it or not, both of them wanted to win the lottery.
As soon as I started watching him and he's talking about wanting to win the lottery and his dream house, you know, the clock tower. I mean, I'm sorry, that right there is, and I'm not even lying, that right there is what got me into him. I was like, oh my God. No, we seriously do have a lot in common. I'm not just saying that, we do. I'm not trying to force anything or whatever. And then where I was today, I look up and I see that car that says Cobra. I'm like, oh my God. I don't know what that's trying to tell me, but I was like, I have to take a picture of this.
As time went on, and their relationship became more and more talked about online, Cobes Troll started to go after NAL, or Jessica as she's also known as, leaving Cobes to tell them to knock it off.
Cheers to Jessica. Hope she's doing good tonight. Y'all need to leave Jessica the fuck alone, motherfuckers. You can't handle that. Some random chick that lives all the way across the country wants to see me. You can't handle it, dude.
And remember that GoFundMe to pay for NAL to go see Cobes? Well, Cobes' trolls actually got it removed by mass reporting it. Unfortunately, it was Cobra's phone that would suffer for it, however. It turns out that punching your phone with metal rings on isn't a good idea.
Stupid phone. Gonna play the song. Oh my God, no, of course not, because I shouldn't have done that. Now the screen's a little funky. We'll quit smashing it while you're ahead. Fucking, oh my God. No, I don't want to answer your call right now. I'm trying to fucking do a video. And it's like, I'm gonna call Cobra and fucking fuck with him. Shut the fuck up. No, I don't want to fucking. Oh my God. God damn it! I don't want to fucking talk to you when I'm streaming right now. Fuck off! Oh my fucking God, dude. I really ruined my screen. Yeah, I ruined my fucking screen. God damn it, I shouldn't have lost my fucking temper. I'm gonna have to fucking get a new phone. It's doing this crap, and I'm like, well, that's my own damn fault for smashing it. I don't even know. Like, I didn't smash it that hard, and this is what happened. Like, are you serious right now, dude?
The worst part about breaking his phone apparently was that now he could only talk to NAL through Messenger, and apparently he needs his phone to even go live.
Oh no, I'm just mad at myself because how am I supposed to talk to Jessica? The only way I'm going to be able to talk to her is through Facebook, FaceTime. Like, thankfully, I still have my computer, so like I want to talk to anyone.
Well, just because Cobes couldn't stream anymore doesn't mean that he couldn't own his trolls. I live the life my trolls wish they had. They are unemployed losers who spend all day on YouTube and can't get women. I make more money by being a celebrity than they make in 40 hours. Nal would end up telling people her plan for visiting Cobra. Wisely, not telling people when she was leaving, however.
I don't want people knowing when I'm coming there because I don't need to be harassed on a plane, train, an automobile, at the airport. I don't want to be harassed. I want to get there and get there safely. It's not that I don't want, like, literally, if someone would literally be offering to buy me a plane ticket for Valentine, and I don't want to get there on Valentine's Day either. That would be, like, that's like almost a 7-hour flight. Can I have, like, 2 to 3 days to recuperate from, like, I would like to see him 2 to 3 days before Valentine's Day. Like, that would be so much pressure to fly in and, like, give me some time to decompress. I digress.
When saying that Cobes would make back every dollar spent for her to get to Casper, Nal had a breakdown out of nowhere.
I've literally told him, like, if you're worried about spending your money on me, like, I mean, first of all, like, give me a chance. And when we go on stream, probably within minutes you would get every cent back that you paid for my fucking flight. Like, I'm not a scammer. Like, and I hate my whole life I've had to prove myself to people. And nobody has ever taken me seriously. I've always been accused of everything, you know. And just because I laugh at something I'm being accused of doesn't mean I did it. I've been accused of everything in my life, and I hate everybody. Like, you would literally get all of your money back if you flew me out there. Like, I'm not a user. Like, I hate everyone my whole life. I've had to try to prove myself. Nobody listens to me. Everybody abandons me. Everybody abandons me. He has mommy issues, so do I, and plus all the pretend mother figures in my life that have always abandoned me. I hate everyone. I hate everybody.
Now, I don't know if breakdown was the proper word to use, because Nal started spitting all over the place, crying and arguing with her mother, and I'm not joking when I say I couldn't get through the whole thing. This wasn't even an isolated incident and started happening more and more, with even Cobes start to talk about her drinking on his channel.
And chat was concerned too because she was drunk. She gets a little bit like me when she drinks too much, and I see it. And I genuinely care about her, otherwise I wouldn't have called. But she literally said she felt like shit. And I'm like, well, I'm sorry to hear it. And then she's like, your trolls are souls. I'm tired of them with me. And I'm like, yeah, I am too.
Well, on February 2nd, 2024, Cobes had enough of NAL's behavior and broke up with her on YouTube, letting the whole world know. Let's get some highlights in, shall we? Because Cobes started saying the facts.
So I'm officially done with Jessica naked and laughing because she's going on stream. She's going on stream saying I have an ego and, oh, I'm just so ugly, poor me, wham. And it's like, you know what? Jessica's a little too emotional for my taste. I'm sorry. Okay, I tried to make it work, but she wants to spin the tale how she's going to spin it. That's her deal. But when she was sitting there drinking on camera and going, well, Josh has an ego, I'm like, yeah, no, I don't. Girl, I do not have a fucking ego. And like when you try to explain things to her, she turns it around and says, can I get my thoughts out? God. When I was talking to her, and I wasn't being mean about it, but I did call her out on her without being mean about it, she would get so fucking mad and she would threaten to break her phone and not go live again. And I'm like, that affects nobody, honey. But like, no, Jessica wants to sit there and say I have a fucking ego and this and that. I'm like, no, I don't. Like, I don't care if Jessica's the goth chick of my dreams. I don't care what she looks like. I tried to give her a fucking chance, but her emotions did it to her, not me. You know what I'm saying? Here's the thing of it. I've barely known Jessica for a month, and she's already talking about wanting to marry me and have kids, and we haven't even gone on a first date yet. Yikes. And then on top of that, she's like, well, if Josh rejects me, then I'm just going to stay single the rest of my life. And I'm like, way to gaslight me and make me feel like if I don't give you a chance. I'm like, I was going to fucking buy her a plane ticket to come out and see me, but you know what I'm saying? She cares way too much about what other people think, and it's just sad. And she has so many self-deprecating issues that are worse than mine. And it's really kind of sad, to be honest. You know, like you want to sit there and say, I have a fucking ego. And I'm like, that. And here's another thing. Jessica talks about how horrible her life is. I can't speak for her life personally, but honey, you're almost 40 years old and you still live at home with mommy and daddy. And by their grace, they're giving you a roof over your head and they put up with your shit. I'd be a bit more grateful if I was you.
What a lesson for Cobes and his audience to learn. Sometimes it's better to be single and happy than be in a relationship and miserable. And that's how it should have ended. But if it did, we wouldn't have a very good video here now, would we? Instead, the very next day, Cobes announced that they were back together.
So me and Jessica made up, and it is what it is. Let's see where it goes. We're not officially dating yet because we haven't gone on a date, so still getting to know each other, see where it goes.
That being said, Cobes was looking at things pretty reasonably, saying that both him and NAL should get to know each other first before they see each other IRL.
I'm not being shy around her, dude. She literally, in this current live stream that she's doing right now, said that I was being shy, and on my counter argument, and this is not a fight, this is just my opinion, but if men were trying to rush it, you know, I get that Jessica's crazy about me. She really wants to see me, and I'm okay with that. But, like, can we get to know each other first? Can we get to know each other first? Like, I'm not trying to rush anything, and, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'd like to get to know Jessica. I don't want to hurt her feelings, and I don't want any drama. I don't want any fighting. It's not about living in stressful times, dude.
and I'm monitoring my chat and her chat at the same time, and it's just like, oh, here we go. Here we go. And I know you have, Jessica. I'm not saying that anything about you. I'm not. These people are assholes, and they know you've got problems, and they're going to say anything they can to get a rise out of you. You just got to fucking ignore it. I'm not shy around Jessica by any stretch of the imagination. You know, she's just trying to figure me out. I'm trying to figure her out, and that's the stressful part about dating, I guess.
Cobes also made sure to let people know how much he loved his apartment, and then mentioned Jessica right after. I wonder if that's going to come up again later.
I love my apartment. This will do just nicely until I build my clock tower dream house. At which point, when I win the lottery, I will slap $1 million on my landlord's desk and thank him for the amazing work he does. And Jessica, I'm not attacking you, okay? I'm just trying to figure you out. You're not bothering me, Jessica. Stop. All I did was ask in the last live stream before chat was disconnected why you thought I was shy. I wasn't being mean. It was communication, like you said. You're a Gemini.
Shockingly, Cobes has a sense to want to keep their relationship offline. A smart decision for someone's personal life, but bad for the content.
And here's the thing of it. If me and Jessica have a miscommunication through our streams, I'd rather talk about it with her privately off camera and not get, YouTube involved. That's just my personal opinion, not that it matters.
Cobes would also make sure to let us know that both him and NAL were good, and that she was going to visit him when we least expected it.
I talked to Jessica earlier. She's not mad at me. I'm not mad at her. We figured it out. It's all good. And she is coming to see me whether you believe me or not. I'm not going to say when because it's none of your damn business.
Well, on February 9th, Cobes went live and announced that he ended his 6-year-long dry spell.
And Josh is not shy. So when I call Josh shy and he gets upset about that, I can understand why. He is not shy. That's literally what all of you have built him up to be in my head. Before I even got to meet him, he's not shy. By any sense of it.
From this point on, for a nice while, Cobes was stuck with a Banshee living in his house, at least for over a week. Seriously, look at this man. He's thinking about how much of a mistake he's just made. And you know what? The chat knew that she was trouble too.
I'm trouble? How the fuck am I trouble? Explain that to me. Like all of you projecting yourselves and your insecurities and your bullshit. Literally explain yourself to me.
Why don't we get some highlights in of this wonderful couple together?
He's clearly upset. Are you clearly upset with me, Josh?
No, I didn't say I was upset.
Joshy, I'm just asking.
No, I'm not fucking upset.
These people are false.
Just ignore them.
If Josh didn't like me, I wouldn't be here right now, right?
Exactly.
Thank you. If Josh didn't think I was hot enough for him, I wouldn't be here.
That's the truth.
And that's also the truth. Josh can be shallow and I can be shallow too. That's fine. We all have to like what we like at the end of the day and want what the we want. So whether you think I'm shallow or what, and I don't give a at the end of the day, how I treat Josh behind the scenes is what matters. I'm not doing this for the camera. So whatever happens behind the scenes is still your problem because you'll still be to it every night. Oh, God damn it, Josh has something. Well, you gotta get your own Jessica. Just like, oh, if they had a Jessica of their own. Joshy.
I literally said that too. I was like, if my trolls had Jessica of their own, they wouldn't be so mad.
It made my heart melt, Josh. It made my heart melt. What little bit. I was like, oh, Jessica of their own. Oh my God. Why are you so sweet? Yeah. That's why he's with me and not Ellen, right?
Don't bring her up on my channel, please.
Not me. These.
Ignore the.
I know,
for
Josh.
The love of Satan.
Josh, I know. They're the ones that brought it up at least twice.
Well, so ignore it, dude.
I know.
I'm here with you right now, so.
I know, Josh. I'm not mad about it. They're trying to get me upset about it.
That's honestly Ellen's loss. I wish her nothing but the best, and I'm very protective of her and her family because that's just how it is.
He seems very annoyed. Tone it down, Jessica.
Yeah, because I'm so annoyed. I'm just sitting here sipping on a beer, keeping my mouth shut. Congrats, Josh. You found a woman uglier than you. Yeah, you're going to get hidden. Congratulations, you'll never have a girlfriend, and that's why you're jealous of Cobra.
When is he going to kick you out?
She's leaving Saturday, but as far as you're concerned, I'm not kicking her out until then.
He looks like he wants to die. Is that true, Josh?
No.
He tried so hard, he got so far, but it didn't really matter, right, Joshy?
Mm-hmm.
Because
Hang out with lovely Jessica. At the coolest little spot in town, we got the cigar Rialto turned into the Rialto soda shop. And it's just gonna pop because they got the soda on the plug. It's a sweet spot, dude. They're keeping Nell's memory alive. Our society's anti-smoking, and I totally get it, because smoking's bad for your health, but yeah, so is sugar deliciousness.
And that was the last that we would see NAL for a while, and Cobes would tell us all about the visit on the 17th.
So let's try this beer. So Jessica has left the building, ladies and gentlemen. She did make a mistake, which is good. However, the whole time Jessica was here, my YouTube trolls literally would go out of their way to harass me and her, constantly calling the cops on us, calling EMTs on us. And on top of that, Jessica also received the death threats, but I'm not going to get into that. These trolls are souls. My trolls are so mad that Jessica showed up. I got fans who are willing to pay money for that kind of thing to make it happen. And when you got a chick halfway across the country that wants you, it drives my trolls mad. Let's try this beer for a second.
Cobes should have learned his lesson by this point and broken things off, but unfortunately, he instead announced that she would be coming back for his birthday.
He's like, well, how'd you find Jessica? And I'm like, to be honest, I don't know how it happened. It just happened. The universe has a funny way of working things out, you know. And I will be seeing Jessica for my birthday, so you trolls can suck it. Provided Jessica doesn't beat you to it. Jessica's always calling herself ugly, and I'm like, bull. If Jessica was ugly, I wouldn't like her, so there's that.
Fast forwarding to March 6th, and Cobes would make a video called We Need to Talk, where he talked about NAL passing out in the bathtub loaded the night before on stream. This is a little all over the place, so let's get some highlights in, shall we?
Let's talk about Jessica for a second. We got some Admiral Nelson's watermelon rum. Now, I'm not going to give Jessica for passing out on stream drunk, because Lord knows I'm a hypocrite if I do that. But she literally passed out in a bathtub face first, and you can see the water level was full, and a lot of people were concerned. Now, if you're calling the cops on me and Jessica just to be a dick, then screw you. But when there's legitimate concern, dude, Caravella, I'm not sure what the hell this is. She got so drunk, started self-deprecating herself, sitting there saying, well, I hope Josh finds a better girlfriend. He deserves the best, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I would challenge Jessica to save one of her drinking streams when she acts like this, and then go back and watch it so she can see how she fucking acts. And it's fucking sad, dude. I hate seeing Jessica like that. It's depressing. I guess her and her mommy have issues, I get that, but like, luckily I was able to call Jessica when she was passed out in the bathtub, face first. And then she started to pass out in the bathtub without her face being in the water. That was a good start. And she stayed in the bathtub for so fucking long. I get that's her safe space. I get that. But I finally says to Jessica, I says, honey, get out of the bathtub and crawl into bed. You'll feel better in the morning. And watching that part of the stream, she was like, oh, I'll get out of here in like 10 minutes. And then 20 minutes later, I'll get out of here in 30 minutes. And she finally got out of the bathtub. And then when I saw she made it safely to bed, I was like, okay, I'm tired. I'm going to bed. You can't talk to her when she drinks. Because as soon as she does anything stupid, she'll deny it. She'll feel like she's being attacked. And it's like, we're not attacking you, dear. We're just making sure you're okay. But Jessica has told me she doesn't really have any friends in the real world, so she goes on social media because she likes to stream and interact with people. And I'm telling her, like, you got to stop giving a shit about what people think about you. It's a wonderful feeling. And you can tell when Jessica gets to having too much to drink, because then she gets in the depressing mood. Oh, boy. You know, I'm self-deprecating to a point, too, so it's one of the things me and Jessica have in common, so I can relate to that on a lot of levels. But, you know, it's hard to watch, dude. It's hard to watch someone you care about passed out in the bathtub, face first, sitting up. I'm like, what do you expect, dude? Well, what do you expect? Odds are she'll wake up and delete the stream or make it private, because that's what she does. And I'm like, what's the point of streaming if you're just going to make it private and block it? When people have already clipped it and saved it. So then when I showed her actual proof of her being face down in the bathtub, she went from denying it to going, well, okay, Josh caught me. Oh, jeez. And then, you know, she proceeded to say, well, I don't want to make Josh worry. And I'm like, well, what do you expect, dude? What do you expect? People need to fucking leave Jessica alone. I'm getting tired of this shit. No, it's the truth. People have been fucking harassing Jessica non-stop since she started dating me, because they can't handle that Cobra has a girlfriend. My phone started blowing up. People are like, Josh, Jessica's passed out in the bathtub face first. And I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. I tuned back into her stream, and sure enough, and I'm like, oh. I didn't call right away because I figured maybe she'll snap out of it. Someone else tried calling her before I did. She woke up briefly to, like, ignore it and then fucking pass back out in the same position. And I'm like, well, as a caring boyfriend, I'm not going to have this nonsense. So I called her and I said, Jessica. First I texted her and told her what she said about how she thinks she's not good enough for me and she hopes I find a better girlfriend. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. I'm like, where the f is that coming from, dude?
Cobes would then open up a Cameo account to make some extra cash. And of course, actual idiots jealous of Cobra making more money than they are didn't like that and tried to get him kicked off. Thankfully, Cobes was able to set them straight.
It's your boy King Cobra, back at it with another video. So my YouTube trolls are trying to ruin my Cameo by trying to trick me into shouting out disgusting people. Here's the reality of it.
I do not know the name of every sicko out there, because quite frankly, I don't care. I hate sickos, and I would never pay somebody money to do that crap just to with them, you know? And to my YouTube trolls, you know what the you're doing. It's like, oh, Cobra doesn't know the name of every sicko out there, so let's pay him money to shout out some random motherfucker he's never heard of, and then trick the message into being like, oh, my friend's doing this and this and this. Could you wish him good luck, blah, blah, blah. F*** off. In fact, that makes my trolls the sickos because you're paying money for somebody to shout out a sicko. Knowing that person's autistic and he hates sickos, that makes my YouTube trolls the biggest sickos on the planet.
So, Cobes was starting to do pretty well for himself, huh? He had another source of income besides YouTube ones and merch, loved his apartment, and his job was legit doing arts and crafts, drinking, and snacking. Oh, and his girlfriend was about to visit him for his birthday, too. Well, on March 18th, NAL did one of her famous bathtub streams, arguably the most famous one of them all. And after a few hours of the water running, her parents had finally had enough.
I'm washing my face off. I'm not wasting it. I'm washing my face off. I'm almost done. I'm not wasting it. And don't peek in here. I'm naked. Oh, come on. I'm almost freaking done. I'm not wasting it. Don't peek in. Why are you being mean to me? I'm not even being mean. What? I didn't even do anything. Okay, tell me to
That was as civil as it was going to get, because then NAL and her parents would get into it for real. Let's get back to highlights, shall we?
Okay, tell me to You're telling me to hush. I didn't even do anything. I'm washing my face off. The water hasn't been on that long. What are you doing? I haven't done anything to you. Why are you telling me to shut up? I didn't do anything! Why are you telling me to stop? I didn't fucking do anything! You're gonna call the police and have me locked up because I'm washing my face. Talking to you like what?
Don't come back, Wild. Don't come back. I don't want you.
What am I doing? I'm washing my face! What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm trying to wash my face! What have I done to you? I'm trying to wash my face! What have I done to you? I did nothing to you! I'm trying to wash my face mask! I've done nothing! I've done nothing to you! I didn't do anything to you! You just want to hate me and then you give me chance!
That's enough of this.
airport, you're shutting the up now. Otherwise, you can call a cab.
What did I fucking... I haven't fucking done anything! I've been trying to wash my fucking face!
Now you can fucking scream in your...
Stop! Stop!
You aren't gonna leave here tomorrow. You might go to the hospital. One way or the other. Do you understand me?
Get your fist out of my face!
Do you understand?
Get your fist out of my face! Get your fist out of my face!
I haven't done anything to you! Why are you doing this to me? 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 I'm sorry. I'm probably not going to be seeing you for your birthday. So yeah, I'm going to have to contact these people to give themselves a refund, since I'm not going to be able to fucking find a ride to the airport anymore. So I'm sorry, Josh. I love you, but obviously people don't want us to be together. So I'm sorry, Josh. I'm not going to be able to find a ride to the airport. So because I have $0 to my name. So I'm sorry.
After threatening to Minecraft, Cobes would give NAL some words of encouragement in the live chat. Wish I could hold you, let you cry into my shoulder. That argument got so bad that NAL's parents even called the police to come by, saying they wanted her locked up.
Hi, I'm Officer McDonald, Beach Police. We got a call from someone about an argument that happened.
Yeah, got a crazy daughter.
Okay, is everything okay?
For now, yeah. I mean, she's in there cussing me out. But
okay, does she want to talk with police? I know she's not the one who called. I think it was her sister.
I doubt it. I just want her taken away. I need to see.
Oh, well, do you know about the emergency custody process?
No.
Okay, so as officers, we can't take her away unless she meets a certain criteria. She has to tell us if she wants to hurt herself or others.
Oh.
But as her parents, you guys obviously spend more time with her and know more of her mental health issues than we will ever know. So you have the option to go down to the magistrate's office, which is down at the courthouse, and let them know you're worried about her well-being, her mental health, and they can issue what is called an emergency custody order, which basically allows us to come here, take her into custody, and take her down to Virginia Beach General Hospital to get medically evaluated.
She does need that.
So that's an option you guys have if you need it. Hurting herself or others.
I asked her not to waste the water because she had the water pouring in the tub. And for half an hour, she started yelling that she just wants to wash her face, but she's so busy yelling at me and cussing me out. Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't know. I can't take it anymore.
Okay, well, that's an option.
She's leaving tomorrow for about a week.
Mm-hmm.
I told her not to come back. I don't want her to come back. She's going to be 40 in June.
Well, that's an option you guys have. You can always do the emergency custody order. She'll go to Beach General, get medically evaluated, and then if they seem fit, they might send her to Virginia Beach Psychiatric Center to, start that whole process.
Okay, so it's called emergency custody order.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
If you guys need us back out here, just give us a call, okay?
All right, thanks.
No problem.
Well, the very next day, on March 19th, NAL was back in Casper, living with Cobes once again.
Can I show you?
Yeah, just briefly.
Say hi, Josh.
What's up?
See, I'm with Josh. I'm at Josh's place. I'm a real human being. There's my fucking man.
Not only was she living with Cobes, but she was ready to move from Virginia to Wyoming.
Cowboy Kitty, it's not about you taking my stuff. All of my stuff would not fit in Josh's apartment. I need my own place here. Literally everything I have could fill up my own goddamn apartment. It's not about that. I want to live here on my own terms, not with him. He could come over goddamn any fucking time he wants, but I need my own place, and it's nothing against him. Either we get like a 2 or 3 bedroom apartment, or I have to get my own place, because 1 bedroom is not going to be big enough. And I'm not getting rid of any of my goddamn furniture. The furniture I have is my furniture for fucking life.
Why don't we get some more clips of these two together?
Let's name all the things Cobes and Jessica have in common. Okay. We both worked at Wendy's. We've both been in special ed classes. We both like snakes. We both like to smoke weed. We both like to drink. We both like to smell good.
Both our favorite colors are green.
Yes. Green is I've always why do you think the house color that we have is green? I gave the choice between one green and another, and that's what I chose. I've always loved green. I literally have olive green skin. YouTube, Deathbed Tapes YouTube. Yes.
Yeah, YouTube, he might not have it.
No, he does have it.
Okay, you don't gotta yell at me.
I'm not yelling at you, Josh.
Let's look it up and see if we can.
I'm not yelling at you. You'll know. Hey, Joshy. You'll know when I'm fucking yelling at you.
Yeah, you know when I'm fucking sick of your shit.
While trying to do laundry, NAL would have a moment and flooded the entire laundry room by mistake on live stream.
Sorry, my hand touched it. I need to go find somebody. Oh my God! Lord have mercy! What the f? This is not my fault. I did not do it. I did not fucking do it. God damn it! Why is this my life? This is not my fucking life. This is not my life. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay.
This one just got me personally mad. She almost ruined Cobes' cast iron frying pan by washing it on live stream with soap and water. You never, ever do that with those things. Well, with it being Cobes' birthday on March 26th, he would go out to the bar with one of his friends in order to celebrate. And NAL, while he was gone, would show her true colors.
Oh, I need to let a demon out when I haven't been fucking respected. I need to let a demon out when I haven't been respected. Okay, so this is my fault. This is my fault I'm not being treated the way I deserve to be treated because I've done nothing but give him fucking king status. So this is my fault I'm being treated like this. Okay, thanks. Thank you for letting me know that. Thank you for letting me know that. I've spent all of my travel money on Josh's place. Or for Josh, but I deserve to be treated. Okay, that's fine. I'm glad. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for confirming that. Thank you. It's not as if I'm the one that flew over here for 6+ hours, waiting at the airport for an hour and 30 minutes to be picked up just to be treated like this, right? Because I've done the fucking most to be treated like this. Okay, that's fine. So I deserve to be treated. That's what you men are saying because your mothers never taught you. Okay. I deserve to be treated like this. Okay, gotcha. I deserve to be treated like this because I fly twice to go see him to be treated like this. Okay. Gotcha. Thanks. Thanks. I don't give a f- if other people paid for it. I'm the one that f***ing accepted it and f***ing took my time to f***ing fly out here. Josh doesn't want me. At the end of the day, I'm telling you, Josh doesn't want me, so yeah. Hopefully he'll have a new girlfriend soon because it's not going to be me. It's not going to be me, so.
Once Cobes finally got home, we would get to hear them get into a fight. There really wasn't any video for this, and because it's a little long, we're gonna cut it down.
You sound stupid. I'm trying to blow my nose, you stupid bitch.
I wish you could shut the fuck up.
Aw, I wish I would shut the fuck up too. I said I wish I would shut the fuck up too. How about you listen? Thank you.
If anyone's a bitch, it's you.
Did I say bitch? You need to listen? Nobody said that. I said you need to listen.
You won't listen either.
You don't listen. I'm not screaming, leave me the fuck alone. Leave me alone.
I'm not doing anything. I'm just sitting here.
And I'm sitting here, so leave me alone. Thank you. Leave me alone. I'm not screaming, and I'm also not talking to you, so leave me alone. Thank you. Nobody's harassing you. Thank you. And I didn't say for you to shut the fuck up. You need to quit putting words in my mouth. That's not what I said. And I also didn't say either, so quit making it up. Oh my God, yeah, because you fucking cheat on me. So please, nobody's talking to you. Nobody's talking to you, so please stop talking to me. Thank you. Can you quit talking to me and quit talking about me? You don't know what screaming is. You haven't fucking heard screaming.
That argument was so bad that Cobes actually left his own apartment and slept at his neighbor's place. Remember that he opened his door to NAL, and with her came her problems. Later that day, while filming a mead review, Cobes started talking about how he would never report on one of his neighbors for how loud they are, or call the cops on them, seemingly hinting at that happening to him the night before.
For the record, just speaking off of randomness, I've never once complained about my neighbors. I don't care how loud they get. I don't care what they do. You know, that's always been my rule, my own personal rule when I live in an apartment complex. Don't fuck with my neighbors and don't call the cops on them. Unless they physically ask me to.
Both Cobes and NAL had apparently made up from the night before, and NAL would then try Cobes' mead with him.
I'm aware of the dangers every time I smoke my pipe, you know, or like have a dip or whatever. But it is what it is. Happy fucking birthday to me. And I'm not going to get into it because I don't want to get into it. It's none of social media's business. But we're going to work through this and it's going to be all right.
You know, we did fight, but as a couple, that's going to happen. But we've seriously apologized to each other and we've talked about it and made up. So, you know.
And it tastes really good. Would you like to try it, my lady? People are like, oh, hey, you want to see Jessica try it?
I guess they might want to see me actually drink it. Oops.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Papa see it on Papa's lap. Ugh. Ah, hello. Yeah.
Come the 22nd, and Cobes was starting to get worried about how loud NAL was getting, and even though Cobes wanted her to stop streaming, NAL would keep it up for over an hour. We would also find out that Cobes had received multiple noise complaints.
You won't? Really quiet. I don't care.
I do care.
I don't know. No.
Okay.
Joshy, no. Please, one last one. It's not going to be loud. He said quiet.
And it's Josh's house. So.
No, it's his house, but he's not going to get mad at me. It's going to be quiet.
They're like super fucking like quiet. Shit.
Just one last song, please.
Because I already got so many noise complaints.
Well, later, when Cobes went to make himself some food, they got into it once again. The fight that you're about to see is all over Cobes cooking himself 2 different sausages in a different pan than the one NAL wanted him to use, while also telling him he could use any pan he wanted.
Baby, why don't you cook a bratwurst?
I could do that.
And if you don't want to, I mean, you can. Like, literally, 2 of those are for you, Josh.
Are they?
Yeah. 2. Yeah.
This is fun about that.
Yeah, 2 for me, 2 for you. If you want to cook that, and Joshy, the cast iron has got bacon grease on it. If you cook,
use this thing right here.
what?
I usually cook with.
The what?
I got this one little thing I usually cook with it.
Hold on. I don't care how you cook it. I'm just trying to understand what you're saying.
Plug this.
Oh, but Joshy, no, you don't even have to do that.
No, I know. I know. That's what I normally cook with.
I know. Baby, I know.
Just please plug it.
No, Joshy, I don't care if that's
If
what
you don't care what I put in,
Joshy, don't get upset.
I'm not getting upset.
Baby, I know you're not.
I'm not getting upset.
Joshy.
What's up? What's up? I'm not getting upset.
I know you're not.
So then why am I not allowed to use the pan that
I didn't
cook with?
I didn't say that, Josh.
I didn't say you did. I was just asking questions.
Cobes would tell her that stomping and screaming is what had gotten him in trouble before. This is going to be shortened for time.
I don't care what you do, Josh. This is your f***ing place at the end of the day. I'm just saying, this is already ready to go. I've literally cleaned it out. I don't care what the f*** you do at the end of the day. I don't care what you do. You have 2 of those are yours. 2 of them are mine. I don't care what you do. I'm just saying, this is already ready to go. I cleaned that out for you. Like, why dirty 2 things? At the end of the day, Josh, look at me. Why do you think I have a tone? I don't.
I'm not, okay, why are you accusing me of looking for a fight on wrongdoing and asking questions?
I'm asking questions too, Josh,
Yeah,
so don't accuse me.
We're both not fighting, so please, can we not get each other fighting?
I'm
That's all
not.
I'm asking.
Why are you doing this to me? I'm not angry. Stop.
I'm just asking questions.
That's the 2nd time tonight you have accused me of something, but I say one little thing and don't assume me. I'm not.
I was just asking questions. Wasn't anything.
You're literally accusing me of things I haven't done.
You're sitting there attacking me for no reason, all because I want to cook it.
How have I attacked you?
I could easily wash it if I could.
How have I attacked you? I said cook it the way you want. How is that me attacking you?
Could you please not yell at me, please? Somebody.
Then can you please not say about me that's not true?
You totally say that that's not true on camera all the time. And then
Josh! So should I start hitting myself all over again?
No, because I won't solve anything.
So please, why are you doing this to me?
I'm not doing anything to you. I'm not doing anything to you, Jessica. You are overreacting.
I said you could do whatever you want.
And I appreciate that. I don't know why you're getting mad. I really
Because
do.
you keep talking shit about me and
I'm
making
not
stuff.
talking about you. I'm not talking shit about you. Could you please stop?
I haven't done anything.
You're yelling at me because
I haven't yelled at you. You're judging me, telling me how to tell you. I don't care
I
how.
was just saying.
I don't.
Obviously you care, otherwise
I don't.
you wouldn't
No, stop.
throwing toilet paper and
God damn it! Stop it!
Would you stop yelling at me, please?
I'm not fucking yelling. You've been judging me for fucking the past.
No, the fuck I have not.
You've been fucking judging me for the fucking past hour. Say I'm doing this and stop it.
Could you please stop? We're not doing this crap tonight, please.
Then stop talking about me in such shit ways.
I'm not talking about you in any ways, Jessica. Could you please stop?
Your shit.
I'll cook it if I'm in the mood to cook.
Then
Don't tell
stop.
me how to cook it regardless. I'll use your pan or that pan. Doesn't matter which one I use.
Stop!
Would you stop yelling?
I'm not yelling at you.
Right now you're yelling. Could you
Please stop. Please stop. Just calm down. It's gonna be okay, Jessica. It's gonna be okay. Would you stop?
Stop making the noise!
I'm not doing anything, Jessica. I'm asking you to please calm down. That's all I'm asking.
Do you hear anything out of me? Stop it!
You're
But I'm going like this! Stop it!
Okay. Could you please just calm down? You're ridiculous.
What did I say? I don't care what you cook out of! Leave me alone! Stop judging me!
I'm not judging you,
I don't
Jessica.
care what the fuck you cook out of!
I'm not judging you. Could you please stop shouting?
I don't care how you
Could you please stop stomping on the floor? This is what got me in trouble in the first place.
Then can you please be quiet? It's not on mute. I don't care how the fuck you
I
cook
do
it.
care because this is unnecessary.
Care.
I'm asking you to please quit.
I'm asking you to stop!
I'm not doing anything.
I be quiet! Stop! You keep asking me to be quiet! I don't give a do what you want!
I give a fuck. Would you please stop?
Will you stop? Cook your shit! You could have been done 20 minutes ago!
You're sitting here fighting with me about nothing.
I'm not
stupid.
fighting with
Could
you!
you please stop, Jessica? Please.
How is it my fault?
It's not your fault. I'm just asking you to please stop yelling. I'm not accusing you of anything. Could you please just stop? Please just
You're
stop.
telling me to tell you how to I don't care how you cook your goddamn shit.
And I appreciate it. I don't.
So leave me out of it!
I'm not trying to do anything to you, Jessica. Could you please just stop?
Do you hear me?
No, every time I say something, you gotta say something. That's the problem. I'm not doing anything to you. You're flipping out for nothing.
So you can speak.
You are flipping out for nothing. You are flipping out for nothing.
Fast forwarding to the 30th, just 4 days after he had last uploaded, and Cobes would let everyone know that he had a bad birthday, and it looks like NAL got him once again another noise complaint.
So yes, I am enjoying the Rum Haven, and there's a beautiful beer selection. My birthday sucked, but I'm not going to get into it for certain reasons until at a more appropriate time. Circumstances are what they are. I don't blame anybody except my YouTube trolls because they are miserable assholes and they will get what's coming to them. I, for one, have never once complained about living up here, nor have I left a negative review. And on top of that, I've never complained about my neighbors, no matter how loud they got. Because I'm like, that's none of my business. Unless someone's asking me, hey, you know, could you intervene and help? Then, you know what I'm saying? You try to be a good person, and people just, it is what it is. I don't want to get into it. But the next 2 to 3 months are going to be interesting, to say the least.
Cobes had even told her that they had enough meltdowns while she was there, and there weren't going to be any more while she was staying with him.
Okay, I'm stuffed as bitch. If that were a fucking, you know, me and Josh will have a literal meltdown because that's why we're 2 peas in a pod, right?
We're not going to have a meltdown. There's no need for it. We've had enough of those meltdowns for our lifetime. Thank you.
For a lifetime. I love you, Josh. Okay, oh my god, yeah, this is delicate. How the f do I pick it up? Okay.
As if things couldn't get any worse, Cobes then thought that taking NAL to the graveyard with a Ouija board would be a fun date.
Just to kind of like cemeteries, I wanted to show her the location. Chilling out with the spirits. I got my scepter, a good cigar, and a lighter, my Ouija board. And we're going to try to talk to the spirits for a hot minute. If they don't want to talk, that's cool. But we're here with nothing but respect. And check out what I got, YouTube. I got this, which I'm not going to be getting obnoxious on, you know. Check this out, YouTube. This is a Lucid Absinthe. This is basically absinthe. Pour some beer out for the same 2 reasons.
Yeah, I would love to come back here and have a picnic.
People are like, you shouldn't bring out a Ouija board into a cemetery. I'm over here like, oops, did I do that?
Uh-oh.
The spirits weren't done drinking. You can't tipped over. It's all good.
Later, on that date, NAL would remind Cobes that there was something that they had to be mindful of, that being the time.
Just so you know, Joshy, it's 4:41.
That's just gonna wonder. We should wrap this up.
Yep.
It's all good, though. We got a time crunch, and I don't want to make anyone late for anything or cause any drama, but I did want to be able to get Jessica out here because I know she would just absolutely go nuts over this place.
And then, once again, just like that, she was gone. The Banshee had left the state of Wyoming for the second time, leaving Cobes, his neighbors, and most importantly, us, the viewers, in a state of peace. And after she left, Cobes would tell us how he felt about the whole ordeal.
Say what you want to say, though, but Jessica is a good woman. I mean, she has her moments like I do. People are telling me all this crap about Jessica, and I'm like, well, here's how I look at it. I have my moments, too, and she freaking cares about me, so what do you do? You know? Like, me and Jessica are very similar in a lot of ways. In some ways, we're not. Jessica loves the way I smell, and your lady can feel like that, too. Just go down to the link, use the coupon code, you know what you do.
But unfortunately, things weren't all good. Cobes had gotten evicted from the building and was told that he was going to have to move out of it. Something he wasn't going to go too into detail about.
Happy belated birthday, thank you. I do have to move, yes. But like I said, I'm not going to get into it or say when I got to be out or any of that. That's just... Or if I found a place or anything like that. You know, that's just none of your damn business. I'm not going to be fucking homeless, dude. Trust and believe that. It'll be fine. Okay, I don't want to get into like the details of how crappy my birthday is, because you basically got the details, the deets. I will discuss these things at a much later date when I'm settled and everything's more, you know what I'm saying? But I've been taking the steps that I need to make it happen, Captain. Moving's gonna suck ass. I love living up here, but it is what it is. I see a lot of myself in Jessica. That's why I don't judge her, to be honest. Yeah, a lot of people are saying that she's toxic for me, and quite frankly, I don't care.
The next day, on April 1st, Cobes confirmed that NAL was at minimum one of the reasons why he was kicked out.
I've been up here for 5 years. Never once received a complaint from my neighbors. But the second I get a girlfriend and bring her over, you know, it's not her fault. It's mostly my trolls' faults. So they can't handle the fact that, oh my God, we got Cobra kicked out of his last apartment, so we're going to bully him until he gets kicked out of his second one. Well, good job, dicklicks. You bullied an autistic person into getting kicked out of their apartment by harassing the building manager and staff until they finally just said, we've had enough. But like, what are you gonna do when I get my own house? You know, what are you gonna do when I get my own house and me and my family are the owners? You know, you're not gonna be able to do this, is what that's about. And that's a possibility, you know. We'll keep the options. I'll find another house, another apartment, whatever. I don't know what issues Jessica has, and I'm not going to properly diagnose her because I cannot legally make those claims. Jessica did not do anything. She's trying to love me, and she's got some problems, and so do I. So that's why I don't judge her for it. My trolls are the reasons why I got evicted. I mean, did Jessica help with that situation? No. Did I help with that situation? By fighting with her? No, I did not. But the main reason I got evicted is because of my YouTube trolls.
Cobes would, however, give a message on Facebook about how he was beating his trolls. Trolls will never win. They are jealous of my life because I make more in a day than they do in 400 hours a week of work. I will get a new, better place to live soon, and they will still live in the basement. Things might have been a little down for Cobes, but they weren't all bad, because somebody would come into this story that was ready to hook him up with a house in exchange for a dead simple task that Cobes would have to do in return for essentially free housing. And that person was NAL. So, should I crowdfund buying him a quarter acre and trailer in Casper? Is he still too alcoholic to scan mail? NAL would actually talk about Cobra's situation and his plans later on the show, Mad at the Internet.
Oh god, and then finally this. So this is something that happened over my break, because while I was on break, I was still checking on the forum to make sure everything was fine. And one of the things that was happening that I decided to address was that King Cobra was being evicted from his apartment. If you don't know, King Cobra is living with this awful, awful woman called NAL, which I think stands for naked and loving. It's naked and something, I think. But everyone just calls her NAL. She's really ugly, inside and out. She's very mean to Cobes. People can't wait for her to get out. She's basically a life-ruining kind of woman. And there's some debate over the A-Log community if he was evicted from his apartment because of her and her noise level. She's a BPD screaming psychopath. Anyways, so he was getting evicted, and I was kind of pissed off that the Reddit people might have been involved. So I was genuinely pitching the idea that maybe I should just buy a house in Casper, Wyoming, and rent it to him, because he has HUD. He has free money from the government, from the housing authority. So he has enough money to pay a mortgage, basically. I just need somebody to go over there and check on it and make sure the house is not in disrepair. And I even reached out to his father, Clint, and I offered this. And this is, by the way, I very deliberately slotted this in after the Chris stuff, so everyone can yell at me in chat. But it wasn't a completely selfless offer, because having a home in Wyoming would solve a lot of problems for me. Like having a lived-in space that was not a pure economic deficit on me, that someone lived in, that was taken care of, would help a lot with my situation and trying to get everything squared away coming back into the U.S.
Fast forwarding to April 5th, and somebody else would show up into this story, someone that many of my old Cyraxx viewers will instantly recognize, that person being Courtney Neat.
What's up? I was just Josh about Girl World. Do you know what Girl World is? Wait, hold on. What are you drinking? What is that? Moonshine? Old Smoky? Did you pick that out? Or did somebody send it? Dude, nobody sends fucking alcohol in the mail, dude.
Courtney asked Cobes about the eviction situation, and Cobes gave the best description that he could, explaining the many issues that had been going on before NAL even showed up.
So, what do you think it is? You think it's trolls?
Yeah, the trolls have been bullying the conquistadors nonstop for the last 5 and 6 years. And the new owners had enough of it. We got some new owners.
Yeah.
And the YouTube trolls are leaving a bunch of bullshit reviews on the Google reviews.
Yeah.
And the new owners were not aware of the whole situation. They were mortified.
Okay.
And they were doing the trolls were doing false neighbor complaints too on top of it.
Okay. Well, so, all right, maybe that's why what you just said there, because remember the prior owners before, guys were sending a bunch of Google reviews and dude, they were way cool. They were just that person doesn't live here, whatever you're saying. How long has it been since there's been a new owner?
I'm not sure, to be honest, but I don't have any problems with anyone up here at the Conquistadors. It's a lovely apartment complex.
Oh.
And I'm going to miss living up here.
So do you think because recently, dude, that you've blown the fuck up on the internet, that's why more people are calling and making reviews?
No idea, to be honest.
Josh, you're going to get plaque, dude. A silver plaque. You're gonna hit 100,000 subscribers, dude.
After a while, Courtney would ask an interesting question, and Cobes couldn't give an answer before he got a phone call from you-know-who.
Gia says that, does Cobra want to have a child with Jessica? You paused! You paused!
I paused?
Yeah.
What the fuck? I didn't...
Did you hear what I said?
Yes, I did.
Joshua Face Wonders. Do you want to have babies?
No, I don't want to have babies. I don't want to start a family until I build my clock tower dream house.
Okay, what if you have a clock tower tomorrow? You have a goddamn baby.
I'm getting a call from Jessica.
Go ahead. You want to have babies? Get the frick out of here. This is insane.
NAL was streaming at the exact same time, and unfortunately, I couldn't find an archive of it. But people started accusing her of hitting her cat. This is supposedly the incident from the farms, but without audio, we unfortunately don't know. But Cobes would actually be asked about it by Courtney.
They keep saying that she like punched her cat, dude. Why do they keep saying that?
I don't know why they're saying it. I'm pretty sure she didn't. You know, I don't know. I don't know the whole story, so I don't want to make assumptions. Then create more drama. That's what they do.
Yeah, no, for sure.
They want people to fucking have assumptions, so it creates more drama, and it's fucking retarded.
Like, so, all right. Like, hypothetically, though, like, if you ever saw her being abusive to a cat, would it, like, be a game changer a little bit?
Yes, it would be, to be honest. If I saw her abusing animals, I'd be like, I'm done.
Yeah.
I don't think she was doing that. I think that people are just taking what she did when she was drunk and twisting it to try to, like, create drama kind of thing.
Okay. People are just, like, beefing up some dumb shit.
Yes, they are.
After turning on the video of NAL freaking out over the frying pan, Courtney had to ask if NAL was aggressive to Cobes.
No, Joshy, I don't care if that's what you... Joshy, don't get upset.
I'm not getting upset.
Baby, I know you're not.
We're not playing crap like this.
Joshy.
What's up? What's up?
Hey.
What is it?
I know you're not.
I don't care what it is. Let's not play it. If it's involving me and Jessica having a verbal argument, I don't want to play it on YouTube.
Is she aggressive to you, though?
Draw attention to it.
Is she aggressive to you, though?
What's that?
Is she aggressive to you, though, like that?
Yes, she's attractive to me, and she's
aggressive to
me. And she politely asked that we quit talking about her on stream on one of the recent calls because people are just being the absolute fucking worst.
So here's the thing, though, Josh, is that I 1,000% appreciate Jessica not wanting any of us to play these things, right? I get that. But live streams it for the internet, dude. It's I'm not playing anything that's private that nobody needs to see, dude. If she played this on the internet, dude, like it's something that she put out there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I get that to a point. That's something we all got to learn. Like, what you
Josh, is she aggressive to that, though? I've heard 2 seconds of it, though. I've heard 2 seconds of it.
Well, if you want to watch that in your private time, that's fine. But like,
I will for sure. I will for sure.
I don't want any more drama being directed towards.
I don't want you to have fucking drama, Josh. But this is something that like is on the internet, though. How'd that happen? Why is that online? Were you streaming?
Jessica recorded a stream.
Or was she streaming?
Was privated, then she deleted the stream, and the shit got.
Okay, so she was streaming it, not you, right?
No, I was not streaming it.
Because you're respectful, and you wouldn't stream that to the internet. But did she? She kept her live up?
Being respectful to the internet. It's the thing of Jessica was streaming on her channel. And I wanted to.
When you were drunk and passed out, though, too, right?
No, I wasn't drunk and passed out. Okay, let me explain, please.
Go ahead.
No, it's good.
You should.
God.
You should answer it, dude.
I don't want any drama, that's all.
I'll mute it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Part one where he's found.
Stop playing, Jessica. Just stop. Stop talking about it on your channel, please. Just stop. It's
Okay.
giving her anxiety, and I don't want to deal with the fucking repercussions. Stop.
The oven.
Courtney.
I'm stopping it right now. It's gone.
Stop it right now. No, I'm serious. It's giving fucking Jessica anxiety. People are fucking giving her. They're trolling her nonstop because of this crap. Just stop.
I don't want him trolling her. I don't want him talking with her.
After Courtney's panel was over, somebody would lose their mind. Let's get some highlights in, shall we?
Just, I don't need Josh talking to people who are literally talking about me. Okay? You know, there's a difference. There's definitely a difference. And you people trying to get Josh to feel a certain type of way about me, and, you know, he does nothing but stick up for me. But I don't need you people asking questions to Josh about me. I don't need it. And I don't want it. No, he does not need to talk about me to Jessica Messica and her. No, he doesn't. He knows I cannot stand Jessica Messica. They're trying to egg him on while he's drunk. They think while he's drunk he's going to change his mind. No, he's not. I'm not acting like a 2-year-old. It's nothing about Josh. It's nothing about Josh. I know Josh loves me. It's about, I don't need Courtney and Jessica ganging up on my boyfriend while he's drunk and trying to take advantage of him, of one, letting Messica on panel with him, and two, asking questions about me. It's none of your business. How did I scold Josh? I'm telling him I don't want him talking about me on stream to Courtney or Jessica. He knows I don't like Jessica, so he should very well understand the situation. Thank you. Oh, how can I relax when people are sending me 5 million fucking texts about the goddamn stream? How about that? How about that? That's why I didn't want Josh talking about me. Because Messica's on there, and I'm getting all these texts from people. I can't even fucking relax in my own bed.
The next day, NAL would do another one of her bathtub drinking streams, and after drawing on the walls with what looks like crayon, she would say that she didn't do anything to Cobes, and it was actually Courtney and Jessica Messica that have done, well, something to him.
Oh yeah, but I get the brunt end of everything. Oh, I did this. I did. No, the fuck I didn't. You people have been saying this for 2 days. And then somehow I get fucking blamed. I never said a motherfucking word. This is what you do to my fucking boyfriend, and then you try to pin it the fuck on me. I haven't done anything to Josh. If anybody did anything, it was Courtney and Jessica Messica. I haven't done anything to my fucking man, but somehow it all comes back to me like I'm the fucking demon. You.
But then, somebody else would also do a stream about NAL.
Aww, she started a stream with my name in the title. Aww. What does she want? Like a clap?
In the last 24 to 48 hours since I streamed on Friday, I've watched too much naked and laughing content. I've seen too many clips of naked and laughing. This is the reason in which I did not watch this woman, or I didn't care to watch this woman. I think for a long time, I have avoided interacting with Josh on that level. It's just, okay, Chris, I can't read. I was going to put that as my title. It was going to be a response, but it's not really a response. It's just me. I have a couple of clear-cut things that I'm going to say to Jessica, AKA, can we say now? Let's just say now, naked and laughing, okay? Because there's Jessica Messica too, so it's going to get all Messica with the two Jessicas. So I'm just going to call her Nal from this point.
NAL was in the bathtub streaming for about 4.5 hours, by the way. Back to Courtney, and she made it clear that she was looking out for Cobes and that she really liked him as a friend.
She doesn't work. Josh buys her food. Josh gives her money for weed and other things. She brags about it. This is what I'm saying, Jessica, now. And you know what? This is where, again, Josh is a sweetheart and he wants to look out for his fucking woman. But I'll be fucking dipped in shit, dude, if you're going to take advantage of that, dude. And again, grown man, dude. Like, I beg everybody that was so upset about the last stream about, you know, Josh rage quit or whatever. He didn't rage quit. I ended the fucking stream so I could talk privately backstage with my friend that was visually upset, right? Because I'm not using Josh in his relationship for content on YouTube and let's just fucking dump all this. No, dude, I ended the fucking stream. I clicked end stream so I could talk to Josh. But I'm going to tell you something, Jessica. Now, it's hard with shit like that. It's hard. Again, it's hard for folks to digest this relationship, and you have to be respectful to all of us as viewers. Why we struggle with it, right? I'm not going to go away. Josh's fans aren't going to go away. People that truly do care about him, people that are diehard trolls of Josh, wildly concerned about you being with him. Listen, and if you were going to blame it on everybody else and say that it's all these trolls and whatever, dude, it's nuts to me, though. That's the general consensus, right? It's very difficult for me to find fucking NAL, this is a great, healthy relationship supporter. And please post if you are of that. Maybe the ones that are the diehard trolls that want to see all of the worst for Josh are the ones that are okay with it. I don't know. But I want you to know, and you were welcome the other night when I was live to come on a panel with me. You're live in the bathtub, for Christ's sake, so I never assumed that coming on a panel with me would be any more of an uncomfortable thing to put you through.
Courtney would then make a public statement towards NAL, saying that she's a grown adult now and needs to start acting like it and change her behavior.
I'm speaking to you as a grown-ass woman to another grown-ass woman. You better curb your behavior, dude. You need to curb behavior. You need to curb your behavior towards other content creators and YouTubers and or viewers who have been nothing but open and nice and invited you on said panel to come on with your boyfriend, not my boyfriend, your boyfriend. You had every right and welcome to come on it. You didn't want to, and I get it because, you know, big, bad, intimidating Courtney, whatever reasons.
Well, just because Cobes had to move didn't mean he wasn't going to give his fans what they wanted, and Cobes would show people how to make some dank crab legs.
We got some snow crab legs that were sent to me by my YouTube fans, and we're gonna cook them up for YouTube. That's what the f is up, tubes. We're gonna start by adding some butter to our pan. And then we're going to add a bunch of other ingredients. Now here's our butter. We're going to melt that in our pan, get it meltified real quick. We're going to boil these crab legs, snow crab legs in dankness. You're going to dip your crab and lobster meat in butter, so why not cook it up in butter? That's what I'm saying, dudes. Dudettes. Now to our butter, we're going to add some garlic powder from McCormick seasoning. Already got it open. Got that in there, nice. Now we're going to add our snow crab. Go ahead and just add the whole goddamn thing in there. And the key to making good snow crab, how do you know when the crab meat is done? When it's redder than Satan's dick. We're gonna need some beer. Crack open a Bud Light Platinum, wanna pour it in there. Oh yeah, get in there. So, and pour a whole goddamn bottle of that in there. I'm feeling kind of fancy, YouTube, so we're going to add some white wine right here. You can just use whatever white wine, Apothic white, whatever. I happen to grab this Roscato Italia cheap white wine. You know, You don't gotta be super fancy to be good. Crack that open. I'm gonna pour that white wine on top of our beer and our butter. Right now I got the fan turned on to low. I'm watching like a hawk. If it starts to overboil, then I'll just turn the heat down. There's some perfectly good looking steamed snow crab legs. You gotta break the shell off the crab to get to the meat. That's the only thing about it, but it is a delicious treat. And some of these recipes I come up with, if they're dank enough, I'd host to them at my own personal cocktail party, if you know what I'm saying. Dankest drinks, the most delicious food, and good company. Cheers. Thank you to the fans who sent me the snow crab legs. And I've been binging on Taco Bell as of recently. Their cantina chicken is quite delicious.
What was NAL doing around this time, you may ask? Telling Cobes that he could break up with her and crying about him talking to Courtney while Cobes tried to call her. This is all over the place, so we're going to do more highlights.
So if you want to be free, you can be free. I'm not afraid to let you loose. Like, you've already had the taste. You probably deserve somebody way more better than me anyway. So she's probably out there. So I hope you get it. I hope you get what you deserve in your life. Because it's obviously not me. So I hope you get what you deserve. I hope you get what you deserve. Because it's not me, obviously. I've been begging for your fucking attention. I'm a fucking loser. You can break up with me. It's fine. It ain't gonna hurt my feeling. I can give your ring back too. It's not gonna hurt me. You can give it to somebody more deserving because I obviously don't deserve it. So I hope you got somebody else in line for that because I can give it back to you. I can give it back to you because obviously I don't deserve anything in this fucking life. All I ask is for the simple things. I've given so much and I get nothing in return. I don't know who's calling me, but I can't read that. So you can call whatever girlfriend you got on deck and next in line because it's not me, obviously. So all I wanted is someone to fucking call me back. I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough for him. Where he can fucking he can go on with Courtney for 2 days in a row and I hear nothing from him. I know I'm nothing. I'm nothing to nobody. I've always been nothing to nobody my whole fucking life. That's why I don't believe anything anybody says. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care anymore. You're literally harassing me at this point. I want to be left alone.
Things would then get quiet on YouTube, at least for Cobes for a while, considering he was banned from YouTube for another strike and wouldn't be able to upload for 2 weeks. Somehow, Cobes and NAL were still together, and NAL would let us know about it on April 19th, and even talked about marriage.
So cheers. The rest of this is to my man, my beautiful God, oh God, I wish I could have known Josh, even just growing up, not even 8 years ago. Like, I wish I could have known Joshy my whole life. We could have been kindred spirits. Or I love this man. I love this man so much. I just want to give him nothing but my heart and soul and spoil him so much. I love this dude. I'm tired of talking about my cats. All of you, I want to talk about how beautiful my Joshy is. And I'm going to smoke some weed after this.
Something Nal accidentally showed us on that stream, by the way, is that she's a hoarder. Seriously, look at this. I'm not kidding or exaggerating when I say that it puts the Chris Chan house tour that almost got them kicked out, according to Bob, to shame. A few days later, while Cobes was on a random panel, Cyraxx would come in trying to talk to the king. But thankfully, Cobes has the sense not to speak to Cyraxx the sicko.
Yo, what up, guys? Yo, Cobes, I don't know if you can hear me or not very clear, man. First off, what's up, guys? How y'all doing?
Hello, Cyraxx.
Hey, how you guys doing, man?
What's up? So what do you have to say to King Cobra? I don't know.
Well, a lot of people have been trying to start between, like, they've been trying to start a beef between me and him. And Cobes, I just want you to know, bro, that no joke, man, I'm not out here trying to start a fight with you, man. It's these motherfucking trolls running their
He's
mouth.
listening. He'll be right back. Cobes will be joining back. Let's go ahead and tell him, though.
But yeah, like, people have been trying to start a fight between me and him because they basically want to get me and him going at each other's throats. And
oh, I have no clue, bro.
Then, when Cyraxx's nemesis, Music Biz Marty, showed up, Cyraxx ran away like the goblin he is.
So why don't you go back and
Yo, Cyraxx, dude. Oh, man.
Marty would then let us know that Cyraxx actually had a thing for Nal and wanted to get with her.
Well, it's weird. Like, he wants to be friendly with King Cobra, but the guy is off to Queen Cobra, like, confirmed. Like.
Oh, yeah.
We've seen it.
Cyraxx would then make a call-out video directed towards King Cobra.
What's up, y'all? So I'm gonna make this quick video calling out KingCobraJFS. And I'm not calling you out in a bad way here, dude, so don't be thinking I'm attacking you because I'm not. I'm calling you on your... I'm not calling you out in a bad way. I'm just telling you what you are and aren't dealing with. Let me tell you right now, man, you think you deal with a lot, King Cobra? Which I will give you that. You do deal with a lot from time to time. I'll give you that. But, bro, you better be lucky that you're not in my shoes, bro. You better be lucky that you're not me.
Cyraxx then tried to get Nal to break up with Cobes. And if what Marty said the night before was any indication, he did it because he wanted her.
But like I said, Cobra, I'll give you credit. You do deal with a little bit of trolling. And I'll admit, for the most part, you do deal with it fairly well. But Jessica, I'm going to tell you this right now, and I'm telling you this because I don't want to see you end up in a similar position as to what I've dealt with. You need to get the f*** away from King Cobra. He ain't no good. You need to get the f*** away from that dude. But most importantly, you need to stop reacting to every other motherfucking thing these guys do. Like, seriously, you need to stop reacting to these motherfuckers. Me, I deal with a cult that actually wants to see me dead. Like, these guys actually want to fucking kill me. Like, dead ass. So I have a reason why I have to respond. It's not because I want to. It's because I'm protecting myself and my family and my friends from being hurt by a terrorist cult that want to kill me for no reason.
Someone of note that hasn't been brought up so far is the NAL archiver and troll Jessica Messica. Because her and Nal have the exact same name, we're just going to call her by the full name to avoid confusion. Jessica Messica had Cyraxx on stream to hear more about his recent reintroduction to the Cobraverse, where he claimed to be talking to Nal.
It's actually me. What's up?
Hello.
Hey, what's going on? To KingCobraJFS, dude, I want you to know, man, I have no ill will towards you at all, bro, whatsoever. And to all y'all motherfuckers out there saying that, oh, you're doing this, man, stop trying to fucking start a war between us, dude. I have no ill will towards the guy. I don't hate the guy. If he wants to hate on me, that's fine. That's his business. But I have no ill will towards King Cobra at all whatsoever. So all you dumbass motherfuckers sitting there trying to start, cut the fucking crap, dude. Y'all seriously need to stop trying to start. And to answer your question from earlier about the Jessica stuff, what happened was I guess she somehow or other got I guess somebody gave her my Discord link. She hit me up and we ended up talking by text back and forth for like 3 or 4 hours. And within that conversation, she was basically telling me that Cobra was a complete piece of drunk, treated her like was drunk all the time and was just doing a whole bunch of shit behind the scenes. And that's when I told her, like, look, I've been in that situation where I've had a toxic ex. I've had toxic relationships. I've been through that. So I told her, like, my best advice for you, if it's really that bad, get away from it. Like, get out of that situation, get away from him, and just don't talk to him.
Jessica Messica would then drop the bomb, asking if Cyraxx would date NAL if her and Cobes had broken up. And believe me, I know Cyraxx is a liar, but I seriously hope he's not telling the truth here for NAL's sake.
If she left him, would you ever be interested in her, or is it just friends? Like, what's going on with that?
She, at one point, did try to hit on me, and I hadn't heard from her in, like, several days, which is, like, really weird. Because at first I thought she actually was interested, and I was like, all right, cool, you know, like, take it slow, start out as friends, you know, go through the typical process of, you know, getting to that point. But then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I don't hear from her for God knows how many days, and still haven't heard from her. I don't know if it's because...
Maybe she's scared because now Cobra might know that she's a mod in your chat. You know, she
actually no. Jessica has not been a mod in my chat for a while now, and the reason for that is because there were a lot of people that I'm close with that actually are mods that are good friends of mine in real life. They're like, dude, like, this is what's going on. She's acting really fucking weird and sus, and they were showing me all this different stuff, and I was like, all right, maybe I should get rid of her for now and see what happens. So she hasn't been a mod in my chat for like at least 2 to 3 weeks now.
Cyraxx would then get caught when asked about the blind Billy situation, and Cyraxx would then talk about his head.
Don't believe me?
You were 23? You were 23?
No, I was not. We were both underage. I was 16. No. I was 16.
Oh, no. I'm a little nervous right now because I'm scared that you might be a sicko.
No, I'm not. That's what they want you to think.
Oh, my God.
Why
do you have all that lotion on the table?
That literally is because I deal with this.
What's that? Oh, my gosh. Are you all right?
Yeah. I deal with dermatitis and eczema, which is why I have all that.
Once again, things would then get real quiet until May 18th, when the king would finally make his return. And even though he hit mute every time he stopped talking, which I'll be skipping because it was way too annoying, he would respond to Cyraxx talking about him.
What up? We're live on the YouTube channel. How y'all doing? Fuck Cyraxx. I trolled his ass. I sent him a medium pizza with anchovies, pineapples, and jalapenos. Then I had them put extra buffalo sauce and light cheese, and then make it well done on the bake. I then sent the pizza to his house and said to the DoorDasher, tell Cyraxx, where's your mommy at and why do you your grandmother? I hate Cyraxx. That dude's got issues, man. He needs to be locked up somewhere or get some serious help, you know what I'm saying? And I actually paid for the orders too. I didn't just be a dick and then not pay for it because that kind of makes the trolling less effective, you feel me? Now you're just being a dick to the people who make the pizza, and that's not fair. I wish it was a joint, but it's just a cigarette.
I'm out of cigarettes at the moment, so I got paper and pipe tobacco and a roller.
Fast forwarding once again to June 6, 2024, and Cobes could be seen getting tired of NAL calling his phone while he was trying to make a stream about his channel getting hit by trolls, claiming he was impersonating himself. In reality, he actually cleared his search history and got logged out of YouTube because of it.
I hope you're all having a f***ing beautiful Thursday, because I'm not. I'll talk to Jessica later about the situation, but right now I'd like to just get this off my chest and let you all know what's going down. So YouTube sent me a message saying that my KingCobraJFS YouTube channel has been removed from the website for impersonation. And they're giving me a chance to state my case, but I highly doubt it'll do any good. And what pisses me off about this Facebook is that my YouTube trolls are doing two things. One, they are abusing YouTube's policies to mass flag my videos, which is super against terms and services, by creating fake accounts to mass flag my videos. And two, they steal my content all the time. My YouTube trolls, they impersonate me all the time. They do. And it's ridiculous. They impersonate out of me. They steal my content. They bully the shit out of me. And when I go to flag their nothing gets done about it. Nothing gets done about it. So I'm like, whatever. I just ignore it and keep doing my thing. I woke up this morning. Oh my God, Jessica, I will f***ing call you back. Let me do the f***ing video.
And from that point on, things got pretty quiet. But then, on July 9th, Jessica Messica showed that the next visit was planned for August 19th. On August 1st, NAL would do a live stream with her and Cobes speaking on the phone.
I'm going to be pouring some alcohol out in the gutter here in a little bit. Outside earlier, but my phone overheated. So I'm just inside the bathroom right now, hanging out for it.
While you pour the alcohol out, I want to pour some alcohol into my liver.
Alright, well, you're on Twitch, so people can hear you. I was just... Alright, I was just going to...
A drink combo for my Patreon supporters, and it's simply delightful.
Well, that's good.
And then I got like 18 pinwheels, and I want to try to eat in one sitting as quickly as I can to see how fast I can eat it.
Well, be careful, Josh. Please don't, choke on them or overdo it, please.
I won't.
Well, Josh, some people do those hot dog contests and they do choke, so I'm just...
I appreciate it, Jessica. I love my pinwheel sandwiches, though, and I make the best damn pinwheels I've ever had.
What a wonderful couple that would never say anything bad about the other, not even an hour after that, right?
Josh, first of all, I do not wake up and drink. I am not an alcoholic. I do not crave it.
Just because I wake up and drink doesn't mean I get blackout drunk every time I drink, you know what I'm saying? So if you want to give me about this, we can have this conversation.
I don't want to have this conversation. I am trying to pour this out.
Exactly my point. I don't want to have it either.
I'm trying to pour this alcohol out, and you're calling me a bigger alcoholic than you, and that is not even...
Because I don't get blackout drunk every time I drink, Jessica.
It's not every time I drink.
Yeah, it's not every time I drink either.
I'm not even trying to do anything, so please stop this. You literally said I'm a bigger alcoholic than you, and no, I'm not.
Oh, so I'm the bigger alcoholic?
I'm not even it's not...
We both drink. We both love to...
You brought this up, Josh. I did not. You're the one calling me a fucking alcoholic to begin with. I don't ever say anything to you.
Jessica, at least I can admit it. And that's why I've been cutting down on my drinking. I made a 6-pack last 3 days.
I'm not an alcoholic, though. I don't crave it, and I don't even want it. That's the thing. My problem is that I cannot control. Once I do drink, I don't know when to stop, but I don't crave it.
But I can control when I've had too much.
Okay.
Start getting in, babe.
So don't be saying I'm a bigger alcoholic than you. I don't fucking put labels.
Sometimes, Jessica, I've seen it and I work.
I do not put labels on you. Please stop.
I don't put labels on you either.
You just did.
There's a lot to this call, so we're going to be doing highlights. Trust me when I say they have to be done.
God, you are delusional sometimes.
Oh yeah, I'm delusional.
Give you hope and encouragement.
I'm delusional, yes.
And it's turning into a fight on your Twitch of all things.
Because you said I was a bigger alcoholic than you, and then when I say that I'm not, you said bullshit, and then you think that I'm saying that you... I never called you one, period. Okay, so this is the regular...
Jessica, you don't have to explain.
This is the regular size bottle of rum. I do have to... I'm fucking talking. So what, now you're going to ignore me?
I'm not ignoring you, I'm letting you finish, because apparently if I try to interject my thoughts and have a conversation with you, you say something, I say
but
something.
if I'm not even done...
Conversation works.
I know how conversations work. So let me finish what I was saying really quick. Why is this such an issue? You're going to hang up on me? Okay. Because I can't finish my thought. I didn't even get to finish my thought. Okay, so this is the...
I don't care what the proportion sizes are. You tell me not to say anything, let you finish your thoughts, so I do.
Let me...
Then you get mad because I'm ignoring you when I don't say anything? That's bullshit.
I didn't say you were ignoring me. Will you...
Yes, you did. You just got done saying, why are you ignoring me? Because you won't say anything. Why?
The problem with you never let me finish my thoughts, and then it's my problem somehow. I thought you were all about communication. How am I supposed to know that you're doing a cameo when you're not telling me? I'm blowing up your phone, but you get mad at me, and I'm not supposed to be a mind reader. So... when does the communication set in? When does the communication set in? That's what I want to know.
Well, our boy Cobes would then upload a video called I'm Single.
And I'm officially single again. The reason why I chose to break up with Jessica Boyle is because I'm sick and tired of her emotional manipulations. Right now she's on Twitch talking all this shit about me, and it's like, I don't appreciate it. Instead of being like, oh, I know, how about if I wait till I'm off Twitch and me and Josh could talk about this like mature adults and not drag the entire world into it? She does the exact opposite. Quite frankly, Jessica is emotionally manipulative. And on top of that, on top of being emotionally manipulative, she's easy to troll. And she is so fucking delusional, dude. Every time we'd have a fight and I try to interject my thoughts, she would get mad and say, I'm not letting her finish her thoughts. And then when I would put the microphone on mute and just let her talk, why are you ignoring me? So I'm like, which is it? And it's like, Jessica, you want to know why I broke up with you? Because you did it to yourself, love. You did it to yourself. I blocked your mom's number. I blocked her number. I blocked her messenger. I blocked her from Facebook. I've unfriended her and changed my status to single. And it's like, Jessica, honey, no guy's going to want you because no guy's going to put up with your crazy bullshit. And I'm like, you know what? I've been very patient with Jessica, and when she accused me of that I wasn't doing, and then gets me kicked out of my apartment, and then spreads lies about me on her Twitch right now, I'm like, that's strike 3. good luck with what you're doing in life, Jessica, because I'm done. Go ahead and cancel the flight to Casper because I'm done. You're emotionally manipulative. You love to play the victim. And you'll spread lies about people when you don't get your way. That's just how it is. A lot of people who support me and care about me were warning me about her, saying, Josh, she's bad news. Ditch her, man. You could do so much better. And I would defend Jessica because I know she's got mental problems and people are mean to her. And that's how you feel bad for her, you know? And I'm like, no, I don't need this. And then she's on Twitch right now. And then when I try telling her, hey, Jessica, I will call you back later when I'm done doing my cameo shout-outs. Could you please quit blowing up my phone? Well, how am I supposed to know? I don't expect you to know. That's why I'm communicating with you, which is what you claim to be about. Well, okay, then. And what does she do? Continues to blow up my phone. So I'm like, nope, I'm done. And now that Jessica's mad about me, she's going to do or say anything she can to try to derail me or make me look bad because she knows she's wrong. And I'm not going to put up with her emotionally manipulative bullshit and her lies.
And you know what's really gonna make you mad? After all that, NAL had the audacity to pretend that she was the victim in that relationship, and then tried to say that she didn't try to start a fight.
Oh, he didn't even break up with me. Where's the communication at? He blocked me. So he doesn't even have the man balls to say, I'm going to break up with you because I would rather mock you instead than have a conversation. He claims I'm all about conversation because that's what I say, and yes, I am. So where's the communication at that you broke up with me? He just blocked me. That's it. He didn't tell me anything.
Cobes had finally won. He was free and single once again, and the Banshee had been banished back to Lolcow Ground Zero, aka Virginia, from which she belongs. Even Null himself would talk about the breakup.
Well, good for Josh for standing up for himself, I guess. He discovered what BPD was. He discovered that you can't really talk to crazy. You can't, I don't know. She's not like she has nothing going for her is the issue. So, and she's not funny and she's not interesting to have around on stream. She's just like a detriment to everything. So hopefully she stays gone, and hopefully a true suitor or suitress to the goth bad boy throne can be found. Can be placed for him, chat. We wish him all the best. I think that this was his announcement. He says on Facebook, so I broke up with Jessica. I can't take her crazy. She's emotionally unstable and abusive, and she refuses to take responsibility for her actions and blames everyone else for her problems. I do not want drama with her, nor do I need or want it. Which is, I don't know, all the stuff that he said about Jessica is very like mature sounding for him. He just kind of realized like, yeah, this isn't like a healthy relationship. She's not like a good person to have around. I don't really need this in my life. Yeah, I hope he doesn't get back together. That's my fear too, because it's very easy, I think, for him just to kind of accept like the status quo. But I don't know, if she stays away from him, it's going to be easier for him to get away from her than like if she was like one phone call away. But if she's like living away from him and isn't in Casper, then it's going to be much more difficult.
After getting broken up with, NAL would talk about it on a live stream where she accused Cobes of stealing her PayPal info to spend $77 on dog food.
I would ask him, Josh, are you trying to use my... No, I'm not. Well, who the f*** else was it then? I don't think it was the trolls. I know trolls have tried, but the only one who literally had my connected to his account was... I was connected to his account. $77 on dog food. No, it wasn't hacked. Yeah, he makes more than me, and it's not fair for him to steal what little money I get. He makes money like it's nothing. I'm lucky to barely make a $1. Yeah, when he was at his dad's, he spent, this was in May. He spent 77 of my dollars to buy his family's dog's food. After I'd already told him before to take my fucking I can't do that. I can't figure it. It's not letting me. Oh, well, he did pay me back until the trolls got my PayPal fucking closed. So all that money he spent of mine and then sent to me, I never got a dime of any of that money. Because the PayPal trolls getting my fucking account closed. I've had that account with PayPal since I was 16 years old. 16! He paid me back, yeah, but it doesn't matter because I didn't even get to spend a dime of any of that money. So while he paid me back, it still doesn't matter because he got what he wanted. I didn't even get any of my money. I didn't even get to... Oh, he bought me a sub that night. Jersey Mike's or something. I didn't want Jersey Mike's. I didn't want Jersey Mike's. I wanted Zeros. And if you actually watch my streams and listen to me and know what I like, you know I like Zeros.
Only a few days later, on August 6th, and Cobes would speak with Courtney Neat about the breakup and told all that NAL was 40 years old.
You're muted.
Hanging out.
Dude, I just watched your Segal video. Good fucking job, dude.
She's got borderline personality disorder. To answer your question, she's 40 years old.
She's 40? No. Dude, you sent it on that video for sure. You told her what's up. Everybody's saying now that she doesn't think that she's single still. She says that she still thinks that you're in a relationship with her. Oh, banquet, dude. You didn't tell me it was a banquet.
Banquet.
Oh, you fancy.
You're sick and tired of bullshit on the dating scene. You want to do a Sam Elliott voice. Drink a Coors Banquet, dude.
So, all right, dude, when's the last time you talked to her?
No idea.
It's been a minute. Did you block her, dude, on shit?
I blocked her number, and her Facebook.
No, she's got no way to get a hold of you?
Nope.
Everyone in chat
saying we're broke up and she needs to knock it off.
Everyone in chat is saying that she still has a ticket to come to Casper and she's still going to come there.
She said she wouldn't do that unless she didn't want me to.
Okay. So I don't want her to just show up when she shouldn't, you know? So are you bummed about, like, how do you feel, dude? You feel...
A lot less stressed about it, to be honest.
Was it getting, like, hairy towards the end? Like, it was just too much?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it shouldn't be that way. I think the problem, too, Josh, is that, you know, y'all are presence on the internet. So, you know, she can just come on here, and she seems the type that she just comes on here and vents and just says maybe that she shouldn't share. And, like, you're good about, you know, holding back what you shouldn't share with the internet. And
Cobes would even let us know that NAL wanted the two of them to get married and have a kid.
telling Josh that she wanted to get married and have a kid with him? Stop it right now.
Yeah, she was always like obsessed with wanting to get married with me and have a kid with me. And I'm like, how's it going to work when you're 40 years old and your uterus is drying up faster than another?
Well, I can attest to the dried up uterus. I mean, that's a thing for sure. Listen, there's nothing wrong with 40-year-old women having babies. I got girlfriends that have babies when they're 40.
You know this, and she's always talking about getting married and having kids. And I'm like, whoa.
That's a bit crazy. Like right off the rip. Want to have some babies.
How about wait to try to build my clock tower dream house first?
All right. How about maybe now I'm wildly concerned of her being in charge of another human being in the world. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, that's
crazy.
Then Jessica Messica, the Clyde Cash to Nels Chris Chan, asked to come on panel.
All right, hold on. I'm going to read it to you like Jessica Messica. I would love to talk to you and KingCobraJFS. No bullshit or drama, promise. I really want to talk to him. Some things, and I get his name cleared up because it's sick what's happening to him. All caps. She's like this. Like super, right? Jessica Messica, what does your picture look like? Because I have 47,000 DMs that have happened since the time you and I DM'd.
Jessica Messica actually warned Cobra that NAL was planning to come to Casper, Wyoming and trying to weasel her way back into getting with Cobes, a warning he should have taken more seriously.
Jessica, Josh, Jessica.
Hello.
I'm gonna mute myself because I have a train.
I just want to say really quickly, thank you for having me up. And Josh, I want you to know I'm not here to start any problems with you or anything like that. I know because of who you dated and everything, like we just had an awkward time with how, we interacted with one another, but I don't have any problems with you. I watched you for a while. I always thought you were a cool person. And, anything you said about me or I've said about you, I don't really want to worry about that at the moment. It's not really what I'm here for. But thank you for talking to me. No ticket is canceled. And as of today, she's still trying to go to Casper. Even if she can't see you, she plans to say, I can't say too much online. I want you to know that she is still actively planning to go there. She thinks if she shows up on your porch and shows her body or whatever, that she could trick you into letting her inside and it'll be fine. But if not, she was supposed to say somewhere close by, but the streets are talking and she wants to save some money, so she might even be even closer to you, and I really can't get into it.
Like doing that crying, I ain't got no place to stay, Josh. You're going to be sleeping on the fucking streets, Josh? I have nowhere to stay. You're going to be out here on the streets?
Right. She thinks she could play him, and if not, she's making other plans. And she's sitting here and saying that, oh, I'm trying to lie to Josh. I'm trying to troll Josh. I'm making stuff up. She's still lying to him right now, even though he's clearly said, if you come near to my place, I'm calling the police on you. She's still ignoring that.
On NAL's stream that was at the same time that this was going on, she denied that she planned on going.
Oh yeah, she's talking to Josh. That's why she's lying to Josh, saying I'm going to show up there when I never fucking said that. So if that's what he wants to believe when it's not true, it just goes to show what these trolls do all fucking day and have been doing since the fucking start. So again, if she has the proof of this and don't got no need to lie, her words, show it. Well, and it's the fact that Josh listens to this stuff and he believes it.
When asked about the second trip, Cobes actually admitted that he wanted to break up with NAL sooner, something that I kind of wish he did too.
It kind of seemed like after the second trip that Josh was not ghosting her, but really trying to make a lot of distance. And I was just wondering, do you wish you broke up with her sooner? Did you want to break up sooner? Were you afraid to because you didn't want her to start shit? What was going on with that whole thing?
The second time she came to visit, I wanted to break up with her because she got me kicked out of my apartment. And once I got into my new place, I'm like, you know what? It worked out better. This place is much nicer and it's awesome. So it is what it is. So I'm like, I thought I'll just give her one more chance. That she blew that sky high by going and broadcasting our fucking fights all over Twitch and spreading lies about me. Wasn't that I'm not afraid? Just I felt sorry for her,
You didn't want to add on to whatever. A lot of the things that she has going on, even if she makes it seem like it's your fault, she had that before she met you, so she can't just put that all onto you,
We would then get treated to the trio stream sniping NAL.
Oh, Josh, she's live. She's live right now.
People don't Jessica Messica, who doesn't have custody and got rid of her cats. That's what she's going to say as soon as it turns on. Watch. I could quote her. We'll say it at the same time. Let's go now. Let's do it at the same time.
Yo, she just sits here with that fucking alert message going off.
So loud. Oh my God.
What the f***? It's like watching Controlla. This is the worst. That is the most annoying. How do y'all watch this? How do you watch this?
I don't even know. Right now, her friend, they're rating her more than usual, but I don't even know. She usually has music blasting over it or something. I don't know, Courtney. I don't.
How many people are watching her right now?
462. Oh man, I should snipe her. Hold on, let me switch my stream to sniping her so I can watch. Let's watch her views go down half.
Is this her everyday life, dude? Like, this is her everyday life. Is this insanity that we see is like every day. How exhausting for fucking family, dude.
We would then get to see Cobes react to the "I'm washing my face" clips.
Did you see what happened the night before she went to your house last time?
I did not.
Oh my God, you've never watched it. Oh my gosh. I would give anything to be able to watch that video with you and just see your reaction. Oh my God. I can't believe you never saw that. We need Josh to be a NAL reaction channel and react to the best old streams.
You're telling me
to hush. I didn't even do anything. I'm washing my face off.
It doesn't take you an hour to wash your face off, and you're gonna stream it to the world. Like, I don't stream every time I take a fucking shower.
The water hasn't been on that long. What are you doing? I haven't done anything to you.
She yelled at her parents, dude.
Yes, her mother.
Why are you telling me to shut up? I didn't do anything.
All they asked you to do was cut the water off.
I'm washing my face. What am I doing? What am I
No one can even hear what the she's saying. She's just giving me an answer at the moment.
Yes!
This is so bad, dude.
NAL had a plan to weasel her way back to Cobra, and now knowing about it, Cobes would say that it wasn't happening and gave his final thoughts.
No idea, Exhumed, but if she does show up, I want to tell you, you ain't coming in. If she does show up, I'll give her her stuff and then she can leave. I don't want any drama with Jessica, and I sense that she needed me in her life more than I needed her. And to a point, you feel sorry for her, but then you realize she does it to herself. Watching the police cam footage of her, the cop stepped away privately telling his fellow officer, hey, I'm just trying to get out of the conversation as peacefully as possible without being rude, because Jessica thinks everybody wants to hear her talk all the time. And it's like, no. Like, I don't want any drama with Naked and Laughing. You know, I hope she can find some counseling, maybe some head meds, and drink less. Jessica cannot handle her alcohol. She tried to keep up with me, and no. And now I've seen her go day after day just drinking nonstop, and I'm like, I'm not going to judge her for it because that would make me a hypocrite. You know? But when she comes at me like, oh, Josh, I wish we had more sober days together, I'm like, that's fucking BC rich. After waiting 6 years and finally getting it, and then the headache that I went through with it, I don't mind waiting patiently. It seemed oddly fitting. It's like, oh, Jessica's a crazy woman, so let's drink some crazy woman.
Once again, we've reached a point where this story should have ended, but fast forwarding to September 1st, and it was confirmed that the Banshee of Virginia was out of state and would not be returning until the 5th. But where could she have been? Well, Cobes made a video on September 2nd called I'm Sorry, where he apologized for breaking another phone of all things.
And I broke my goddamn phone. I didn't want to break it. I did not want to break my phone. I hate breaking my phone. I will need at least $200 some odd to replace it. I hate this. I hate this. It happened last night, which I was having a great night last night, you know, hanging out at the bar, doing my thing. And then when I got a ride back to my place, I couldn't find my card. And I wasn't trying to freak out the cab driver. I really wasn't. So if anyone or anything happened, I apologize.
It turns out that the night before, Cobes had went to the bar, and one of the people that he was hanging out with was one of his YouTube fans. But unfortunately, he had a little rage out after losing his card and breaking his phone. Well, that rage out was secretly recorded without Cobes knowing, and there was somebody else recorded too.
I'm fucking tired of it. all of these years of my life, and that's all I get. Nothing but fucking bullshit.
I understand. That's why I was trying to help you look for your card, Josh. I didn't mind helping you look for it, and I don't mind paying either, but, like, that's why I was trying to help you so you wouldn't get upset. It's not like I wanted to, like, go through your wallet like a nosy. I was just trying to help you. He's obviously fucking drunk. He could not find his PayPal card, so we're like sitting in the fucking cab for like 10 minutes while he keeps looking over. And I asked him if I could help him look for it, and he told me no several times. And so I'm getting fucking impatient because I've been wanting to go home for like the past, I don't know how long. And then he can't find it. And then naturally, as soon as I fucking get tired of this, and I pay for the cab ride, he finds it. And then he fucking threw his phone on the ground. And, well, first he's in the cab, and he's scaring the fucking cab lady. And she's like, "You can't be doing this. You need to get out." And then he's smashing his fucking phone. I said, "Don't hit your phone." He goes, "I didn't hit it." I said, "Yes, you did. You got some brand new cracks on it."
The next day, on September 3rd, 2024, while Nell was live streaming, we would hear Cobes in the background, meaning that she was in his new home. She had found her way to the trailer.
Ring the gong every time. No, don't skip it. Nope.
I'm not skipping those fucking
I fucking love him. If I could have seen him live, I would have died happy right on the spot. I fucking love this dude. I fucking love Roy Orbison so fucking bad. He's God. I love him. I love him.
Of course, it didn't take long for us to get a brand new argument live.
Yeah, we hear all the cats screaming in the neighborhood.
Shut up. Those cats love me. You didn't even notice.
Stop turning it down.
No, I was trying to turn it up, you goober.
Well, it's already up all the way.
Oh, okay, goober.
Fast forwarding again to September 6th, and they had yet again another fight, this time over Cobes splashing booze on Nal. This is probably the only time I'll say Nal was justified in getting a little mad.
I haven't ever splashed alcohol on you. I was sick.
I was trying to be cute with you, and you want to make it about this humongous bullshit nothing fights.
What do you mean?
You gotta make a fight about nothing, and I'm sick of it.
How is it a fight about nothing when I ask you when I'm sitting here, I'm wearing brand new clean pants, a brand new shirt. Please don't spill anything on me. I'm gonna wear this. How am I supposed to assume what you are, what you're thinking?
I'm so fucking tired.
What? Let me finish my thought.
No, this. I'm done, Jessica. Have fun with your life.
Now, I can't show this for obvious reasons, but Cobes at one point implied that he was going to self-sunset, and instead of making any sort of attempt to stop it, Nal just got a better angle for the camera and kept trying to egg him on. I don't use this term lightly, but that woman is actually evil and is a parasite on the lives of everyone that she's attached to. Cobes, in fact, was so fed up with Nal that after she left, he wrote a song about it called Toxic Love, a song that Nal didn't like very much.
Hey yo, this song goes out to all the fuckers out there who are going through a toxic relationship and a toxic breakup. Fuck toxic love. And fuck toxic people and toxic personalities. Hey yo, fuck toxic love, motherfuckers. Drink and smoke up. Don't be a toxic love. Sick and tired of fake love and sick and tired of fucking toxic cunts. Gonna smoke me some fucking blunts. Because your love is more toxic than booze. Cut me down from this fucking mental noose. Because loose lips sing shit. You try to persuade me with your mental abuse and your fucking hips and those fucking goddamn fucking lips, yo.
Sick and tired of your lies and your mental physical abuse. Manipulation, you're nothing but a complication, causing me love constipation. Went from being a sexual sensation to causing nothing more than mental exasperation. And that's the thing of it. I wish I was still going through my 6-year dry spell. I wish I never would have fucking met Jessica, dude. Jesus fucking Christ. Getting a girlfriend should not be this fucking difficult or have this much mental bullshit. Honestly, Jessica Boyle, you need help. You're a bigger alcoholic than I am, and you fucking need help. You need to get off the internet, slow down on your drinking, and seek some mental help. It'll do you wonders. Maybe get some head meds.
We would find out the very next day, on September 7th, that NAL came to his house unannounced.
I am not getting back with my ex. I made it very publicly clear on my YouTube that I broke up with Jessica. And I told her, do not show up to my new place. I broke up with you. And she said, oh, I'd never do that without your permission. And then she does it anyways, calling Michelle a troll because she canceled the tickets. And I like Jessica, Michelle's not a fucking troll. I told her to cancel the tickets because we broke up. And then, what's Jessica doing? She's begging my YouTube fans for hotel money. And it's... And my fans do so much for me as it is. It's not fair to me or my YouTube fans that she can't take fucking hints.
Somehow, this was still going on by September 19th, with Cobes saying that she was planning on returning and he still didn't want her to.
Bad news, I found out that Jessica Boyle is basically e-begging for another trip to Casper. And I'm like, could this take a fucking hint? You know, I broke up with her. I told her this the first time around. And the only reason why I let her in the first time is because I made a mistake. I made a fucking mistake. She had alcohol. She's like, can we just talk about this like mature adults, please? Fuck it. You know? I'm not taking her back, but fuck it. I'm not gonna let her burden my fans with this whole, oh, could you buy me a hotel room, please? It. Would you fucking take a hint? We broke up, you stalker psycho bitch. Jessica Boyle is mentally deranged. She's got mental problems. She said so herself on her channel, and when I repeat the information that she said on her channel, I'm going to call for bringing up her personal information. She doesn't have that mental disconnect. Completely psychotic. It's not going to happen a second time. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me kind of thing, you know? No, I'm not having it. I told Jessica Boyle we broke up, but she thinks, oh, please, we can make it work out. I'm like, no. You film me without my consent, and then on top of that, you push me to my breaking point with your mental bullshit. Then you lie to me about how long you've been streaming, you know?
Cobes had finally learned his lesson about NAL after all the nonsense harassment and suffering that he had been through. It was finally over, for real this time. He had told her that they were through, and whatever your feelings are towards Cobes, I think that we can all agree that we're happy one of the worst relationships on the planet is finally over.
So apparently Jessica Boyle is trying to come back to Casper. After I told her we broke up, I don't want to see her again. If she shows up to my house again, I will have her arrested for stalking. I will have her trespass from my house, and I'll put a restraining order on her ass. If Jessica Boyle really loved me, she would just leave me alone and let it go. Realize it's over.
Of course, NAL didn't want this to be over so soon, but that's another tale for another time. This one was pretty long, huh? I swear, just listening to NAL can make a man want to be a bachelor for the rest of his life. But what do you think? Would you have been able to handle her for as long as Cobra did? Or would you have had the sense to stay out of the situation entirely? I'd love to hear it. And as always, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you soon. But wait, what's this?
As the dimensional merge expands, it causes dimensions to collide. The many beings in Acronia are affected in ways that would make you say, "What the fuck?" WTF Series 2, Horror House, a cursed Kiwi tale. A beloved friend, reanimated through evil means. A Chungus and his hunting grounds. A Rax devolved with child's play. A beloved scribe, now a corrupted Nosferatu. A Chungus driven to consume. And many more horrors. Brought to you by the Walkout Trading Card Game.